everybody, it's Krystal, your Leo Bestie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to this podcast. If you are here from Love, Nurture, Faith, well, we are still here. We're still going. Kate and Snow are still here. We're just taking some time to ourselves to be able to come back as the best host and co-host that you guys have for this podcast. But for those of you that do not know, I do have a YouTube channel that I do post on Sundays, and I was like, you know what, why don't I just record myself as if it was the podcast and post it on this platform. Like, I want my voice to be heard out there, and what better way of using up this space and using up this Spotify and Apple Podcast space by posting my video on here. So welcome again. My name is Krystal. I have been here on YouTube. I just finished a little series that talked about how to let go of your inner mean girl. Let me know if you guys want me to post old episodes on here. I could probably try to see what I can do. If not, just go onto my YouTube and catch up with what I've been posting in there. So the reason that I wanted to come on here was to let you guys know that I'm going to continue posting on the podcast. Without Snow is always and going to be a part of this. Just again, right now we're going to catch up and work on ourselves right now and then come back for you guys. This is just temporary. So welcome. I keep saying this but I am going to try to make this a non-editable podcast. Like, I'm just gonna go with what goes, try not to edit anything. I'm just trying to let myself be right now. So guess what? It's not gonna be different. And I know I keep saying so, but back to the topic, guys. So there I go again. So back to the main topic, the reason I wanted to record this. So I was thinking about this whole mean girl thing that I think happens or mean guy. This inner mean voice that we have that does So this inner voice that we have inside ourselves that is just rude sometimes and tells us that we're not able to go for certain things in our life. Like, you're not allowed to even take a break. You're not allowed to rest. Like, just that mean voice that we have inside our heads. I think once we get to this point that we could love that voice and love everything that comes with that voice, and you let that voice be heard, that is when you get to a spot where you love yourself. And I think that for me, I didn't see much of the women in their lives loving themselves. I did see them loving others. Like, I think that love in the woman's love in like a family is different. And so because it was very different, I feel like me as a child, I never got to experience that. And because me as a child, I didn't get to experience that, I was kind of going through life unaware of these emotions and all this everything I had in here. And I guess point is that I finally got to a point in my life that I wanted to do something nice for Krystal, for me. And I didn't know how. Like, I didn't know how to put myself first. And the way the guidance and whatever you want to call it, the people that showed up for me, like it's a lot, but I'm thankful to those people that showed up during those times because they really helped me build this confidence in myself and learn to love myself, and if I want to do something, I can do that. And I think that when you get to that point of like, hey, you can do these things because this is your life. Like at the end of the day, you get to choose, and whatever choice you make is the right choice. I think that's when you really get to like the point where you're like, wow, like the work is really working, because things just feel like they're getting better. Just so much things already feel so much difference, and when you start realizing these little differences, that's when you start realizing like, wow, like I really was able to unlock my usual habits by just loving myself, by just putting some little attention on myself, and just starting with literally like 5 minutes of a stretch, 5 minutes of a little yoga. Like these steps and the process and everything I posted on YouTube since the beginning has been the journey that I went on. Like when I tell you guys that I did yoga, like I went through that phase. And I think the more that you start seeing healing as phases of life, like what is this phase of your life called? You'll be able to be like, okay, I see the phase I'm in and I see what I need to do. During that time, I was literally in my inner child phase. Like something probably astrologically was showing me that there was a hurt little girl inside of me. And when I started seeing that there was a little Krystal in me that was so sad, and because there was a Krystal that was just so sad, and she just always put her emotions away to make sure everybody else that she loved was okay emotionally, she also needed that too. And I didn't get that. So through being able to feel my emotions and being able to get through these little phases of life, whatever you want to call them, once you start moving past these things, you get to the point of that book I told you guys about. Did you guys listen to that book, The Alchemist? In The Alchemist, I'm just going to tell you guys about it for those that haven't read it. The Alchemist is about a boy that's in a village. He gets this itch feeling. He gets this like feeling for something calling him. And he's living at home. He lives with his parents, and he tells both of them like, hey, I'm gonna go on a quest to look for this treasure, because they told him that there was treasure at the pyramids. And something in him was just like, something's calling me there, right? He started taking this path, and he found people along the way that helped them get towards the pyramids to figure out the treasure. But these people that he was meeting were teaching him things, were teaching him life skills. And so when he gets back to the pyramids, he discovers that this whole time the treasure wasn't, I think it was like there wasn't a treasure, and he ends up finding that there's none. But he ends up finding out that the real treasure is being able to meet all the people that he met on the way, and all the things that he learned, and how he was able to alchemize so much road like little steps on the road that he had to get through. I think if you have read it, I hope you get what I'm saying. Or if I explained it correctly, I hope that you understand what I'm talking about when I say that we have to be able to alchemize our story, because our stories are so individual, they're so unique, and when you get access to your uniqueness and you're just like, that's just me, and you get to know yourself and you get to heal that, and you get to this place where you're just in love with life and you like where it's going. And yes, it's scary, it's so scary. I'm not trying to like put this perfect little picture of like healing is so amazing and you just have to meditate and you just have to gratitude. Like, no, it's more than that. It is more than just gratitude. It is more than just, it's a lot. And what I've been able to find out is just it's a soul journey, and that soul being led by God or whatever you believe in, by the universe, like by the stars, like whatever it is. Like, I think that there's this calling inside all of us, there's this calling inside everybody that I think we can all testify to. Like, I know you've probably done something that you're like chasing the feeling of it, like you're chasing the what feels good to your heart, or you're just go with the feeling. And I know that a lot of people know that feeling, because we all feel, like, we're all human, we all feel emotions, like it's all there. It's just about how you are maneuvering your emotions innerly and outwardly through your projections, through your, my voice is shaking a little bit. I think this is where I'm getting I start getting so excited of what I'm saying, but then I start getting anxious because I have a fear of public speaking, guys. I know, and I'm just gonna say it out here. It's been so hard to get over this fear of public speaking, but being able to record these videos here on YouTube and know that it's not even about me. It's not even about me recording these things. It's about the person on the other side that needs to hear this. And so if you are watching me and you are here witnessing this, like, I'm just so thankful for you. And I think what I was saying is what I needed to say for this episode. I absolutely, actually, let me take a sip of my chamomile tea because I'm still trying to get back to regulation, because I'm telling you guys, I was getting excited. I love speaking. I do. I'm telling you guys, I have a fear of public speaking, but I do love speaking. Like, I do love the camera. Like, I'm a Leo. I love all the drama. I love all the, like, makeup. I love that I can get ready. Like, I'm in my, like, element. I'm in my element, but I'm learning this, and I'm learning this about myself. It's pretty cool, guys. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and that this message, or whatever I said, anything I did say, if it came across to you as something that you loved and you were like, oh, I just felt her message, like, just put a little heart. I do appreciate them. I do appreciate you guys' like little comments when I get them. It's just, it's cute, it's fun, it's all part of the process, and you guys are all a big part of this vision and this dream that I have, so thank you. And I hope you guys like this on podcast, Apple and Spotify listeners, if you liked this, then keep following your Leo Bestie. I love you guys. Sending you guys all out a quick prayer to have the best day of your life. Have the day that you deserve. I love you and enjoy. Your Leo Bestie loves you, and we will talk soon. Bye, guys.